open the CMD and then we'll write call json minus server space minus minus watch data.json minus minus port 1234 enter. This you are doing under the JSON server folder. Okay, so JSON server is started. Now we'll come to the API folder. In that also, we'll open the CMD and then port space dot we can provide command VS Code will open. In API folder, we open VS Code, code space dot we given, VS Code is opened. Next, our first file was index.html. We can check once. So here you will get the data as usual, right? These two are coming from where? JSON server. Now we need to add some new record in this. So let's format little this code. This table buttons and all you can keep inside one division, and you can apply this all buttons. We can keep in a center so that it should look little better. Okay, so those buttons will be in the middle of the page. It will not be in the left, right, and it's appear like this. Okay, next we can go to that file. The script we have written here, get customer, that is coming from the user list URL, and even you have written in the beginning call this one customer, right? We want to add one link here. We want to add a link here called new customer. Not in this list. In this list, the data is forming and coming here. In this, in the beginning, we want to add a hyperlink called new customer. So that will not add inside the division. We will add before division. Before, because for customer we have written the grid. Remember, for customer we have written the class called grid. If you write inside the division, then the E will come in the left side. E will take complete one space. Means the code structure will be disorder. Okay, so we'll write where before division. You write after division and then see where it is coming. So go here and in a p tag, open and close, or remove p tag, just directly write ahref. Ahref equal to new user dot html. New user and close a tag. New user close a tag. So this new user and a tag, it should create a hyperlink. It will create a hyperlink. And let us check now. When we click here, you can see one link came and it is taking the place of one column. So a structure become little disorder. If you place this A before div, then see what is happening. A place before div, starting of the div, then see what is happening. Something better than before. Then on the click of this, it will go to the another page. New user. So please add it. We will be jumping from this page to other page. So you will not see this code again. This is under the get customer function. We provided a hyperlink. Then from there we can redirect. Okay, so done. Next, click on new user. It will look for the another file called new user.html. So we need to create this file new user.html. create a new file, new user.html. In the new user.html file, create body is required as usual. Table will create. Inside the table, align will add center. We'll add cell padding. Border color, the red color. Next, you will add a caption tag. Inside caption, you will add the h1 tag. There will tag call enter user information. Enter user information. Okay. Write a th, enter full name. Next td, input type equal to text, id equal to fname, size equal to 40 or 50. This will increase the width of text box. Full name, mobile number, input type number, id equal to my mobile, size will not work here. What are the fields we have inside the page? We have call mobile is not there, name, age, and then education. So name, this will be the age. My age, you can add your id. Then education, we have to choose from the drop down. Education, select my edu, option, choose 2, 3, 4, 5. Base here and here. Tab and tab. Okay, so for education we added for option. Next year, PH college college span 2. Submit button. Okay, so your page look like this. Name, age, and then education. Border is not coming. Why? BORDER. Border color red. We have not given border because of that. Okay. Border we have not given, so border color is not given. Anyhow, this color and all is not required. Remove that. Let it be plain page. Cell padding is okay. This much. Now before table or maybe after H1, one P tag is required where we can display the message. ID equal to MSC. ID equal to MSC we have created. After clicking on save button, we can display the message inside that paragraph tag. Book saved successfully, book added successfully. Okay, ready? So now we'll come to the script part. On button click, we have to call a function. On click, we need to call a function called save. On click, we need to call a function called save. Let's go to the script and write a function called save. Write a variable book name, not book name, full name. Document dot get element by id, fname dot value, age, user age equal to document dot get element by id, my age dot value, json document dot get element by id. What is that id? My edu. My edu dot value. Okay, you can alert it first and check the values are coming or not. Full name plus user age plus education. Okay, hope ready. Enter something. Suppose ABC. See alert is coming. A B is not coming for me. Okay. So B where I stored my age. My age I stored under the user age. Full name, fname dot value. Right. Next is called my age. Then next is called edu. So full name, user age, edu is correct. Okay, so this is a number data type I have given. Okay, hold on. Number data type I have given. I enter call number is a 5, then alert is coming. But when I enter here call D, is not able to recognize that. Right, so we have to give something called text type equal to text. Age, change the type to text. Age, change the type to text. Age type to text. Now it should be working with everything. This is happening. Next, in the JavaScript, remaining stuff we have to do. First, you create the JSON object of this all 4 values. Like new user equal to name is the first property. Their value will come from the full name. You will ask where I am taking this, right? How I am taking this blindly. You can see in your server the data.json file you have. In data.json file, here in the data.json file, see how many property? Name, age and edu. ID will come automatically. ID will get generated automatically. We have to focus on name, age and edu, 3 things. So if you want, we can take this one or we can write there name age in edu. So we can go here, name we have written, comma, next we have to write for age. Age will come from the user age. Then edu will come from the education. Edu will come from the education. So this one object is created. Okay. Next, we require the location where we are going to send. We need location where need to send this data. Okay, we require the location where we want to send this data. So what is the location that you can get from the index file? This is the location. Yes. The URL. Okay, get ready this much first. Okay, so we taken the value from text box. After that, we convert it into one. It is the array object, and then you got the URL also. Now we require to post this data. This data we need to post to this URL. Right? Before posting, we have to inform to fetch API function where we are posting and what we are posting. What is the method and what is the encryption type. So for that, create another variable, post option. It's a variable, can be anything. Post option equal to headers. 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 Small, not capital. Headers : headers : content hyphen type. You are specifying here what type of content you are going to post to the backend. So application or text slash JSON, we can write text slash JSON. So data is going to post in the form of JSON. Next, which method you are going to follow? So method : post. Okay, method as a post. Next, what you are going to submit, what you are going to post, that will go under the property called body. Under the body, we need to send the data. Under the body property, we need to pass the data in the form of JSON. But this what we have created, it is not the JSON. It is just a, because you can see properties are not in double quote. Right? Once this property will come in double quote, then it will call as a JSON. So we have to come here and we need to write a function called JSON.stringify. JSON.stringify. In that, we need to pass the new user. Semicolon is not required here. Comment you can write array to JSON. Okay. JSON.stringify function convert from array to JSON. So here it is converting from array to JSON. Array to JSON. So these all are ready now. Now understand one by one. This value you taken from the text box. After that you created the array object. Next, after that you found the URL where you want to post it, the API location. Next, before posting, you have to specify what you are going to post, what is the format of data, how you are going to post, and what is the content. So this is specifying the format of data that you are going to submit. This is going to set the type of method, secure or unsecure. Another line is representing the content. What is the content? And whatever the content we have converted into JSON and assigned to the property called body. So in the backend, you will be capturing this one. Which one? Called body. Now let me show you some demo pages of other languages that we write in the backend. I go to the backend. Here, you know that API one file if I open. First, to look into your code. You are posting the method as a post. Content is in the form of JSON. We use the function here json.stringify. It converts from array to JSON. And it is assigned under this property called a body. Now look into this file. This file is not the JSON server file, it is the Node.js file. Okay. In the backend, which method it is? Post. Next, what is the URL? Save product. So we have to call http localhost :port number / save product. And in that, using the post method, we have to send something. Now look into our code. What are the property we are sending? Name, age, as well as edu. Simple document I have from the Node.js file. You are posting that all. This name, age, and edu, where it is getting assigned under the body. So we have to write body dot name, body dot age, body dot edu. In the node file, you can read, see what is written. Request dot body dot name. Request dot body dot remaining all is capturing here. But since our backend is the JSON server, so JSON server is their own structure that will follow what you are posting. It will receive and add here, right? So in this, it's just file system where we are storing the data, and what we have installed that is taking care of the content. But in the case of Node.js, we have to write everything our own. Okay, there will not be anything like that will capture data and automatically it will save. We have to manipulate according to our requirement. Okay, what you are saving, sending, that you have to receive. Now suppose you are working as a front-end developer. You are posting here name, age, and edu in the property called body. Under the body object, property is saying under the body object, there will be name property, age property, as well as edu property. When the meeting will happen with the backend developer, we need to inform him what you are posting. So you will inform him I am posting called name, age, as well as edu. So when he will write the backend API code, then he will receive body dot name, body dot edu, body dot particular. Correct? That communication has to be done. Then only he will understand what you are posting, and he will explain you again what he is sending. Anyway, if he is not explained, also we can capture from the console. In console, we will come to know what is coming. But when you are posting, we need to inform him. Else, the backend developer will inform you. You post the full name, you post the email ID, you post the mobile number. Okay, and that property we have to use. It should match with the backend property and frontend. Like what you are receiving, the third party should receive that. What you are sending, the third party should be able to receive that only. Else it will say undefined property, undefined index. Okay. Okay. So now come to the this file. So it is clear. This is the data we are converting into JSON and assigning to the body property. This is we are setting the method secure unsecure, and this is called a setting the type of content. What type of content you are posting? Okay, so become as a text JSON. Also we write application JSON. So we'll see if text JSON is working, then no problem. In case text JSON will not work, then we have to write application /JSON. Okay, now come down. Next we will call the fetch function. Fetch function. And in fetch function, you have to give the URL where you are going to post, and next is called post option, what you are going to post. Fetch function wanted to know where and what. So we are posting to the particular URL, and what we are posting all are available under the post option. Right. After sending this, after posting the data to backend will get a request, the backend will capture the body and it will store under the JSON server. And again, backend will give you some response. In response, what it will come, what you are posting from here, Same thing will come in response also. So we are posting called name, age, and edu. Response will also come as a name, age, and edu only. But along with the response, one more property will come. That is called this one. That is called this one. Called as a ID. So we are posting three property from here, name, age, and edu. But what response is going to come? In that there will be four. Name, age, ID will be there. And along with that, name, age, and what is that? Edu. Name, age, edu will be there. And along with that, ID will also come. Okay. That we can show to the user, your reference number is particular. Okay. Now let's go. But again, data is you are posting to the backend using the post method. So post method itself is sufficient. It will convert the data into it will encrypt your data. You are converting into JSON. So it will become secure communication. Next, when the data will come from the backend, that will also will not be original data. It will be garbage. Okay. Now the garbage we have to convert into original. Okay. And then again, after converting into original, you will get an object. Inside the object, you will have list of property. According to need, you can access it. Okay. So response dot. So this is line you are clearing the garbage and you are converting your data into the actual object. Response dot JSON. Okay. Then next line says you will capture now user info. Okay. User info will capture. Now we have to display a message saying like your record saved successfully and this is the reference number. Okay. So we can write a message here. Let message equal to full name plus save successfully and ID is plus user info dot id. Full name saved successfully and ID is user info dot id. Then you will say user info. What is that? It's a variable. It can be anything. Then what is the ID? While posting what we are posting, name, age, and edu. But after creating a record, after saving the record in the backend under the JSON server will generate one ID. JSON server will generate one ID like this. So when the JSON server will response you back, while responding, name, age, edu will come. And along with that, one more new property will come called ID. And the value of ID will be auto-generated in the sequence. Okay. Now come down below and write here document dot get element by ID. Which ID? MSG we have created. MSG dot inner HTML equal to message. MSG dot inner HTML equal to message. So this will create a new record and display the message. After that, you want to clear the text box also. So to clear the text box, you have to write below fname dot value equal to empty, and we have to write below my age dot value equal to empty. My age dot value equal to empty. Next, you have to write call my edu dot value equal to empty. Okay. This last three line is clearing the text field. Since we displayed the message on the top, and after that, text box must get clear. Okay, wrote it. Now let's come to the code again and check it. In new user, there should be one link here to go back. To where? Main menu. Go back, main menu. So first provide a link, then we can try next part. After the p table, write a p tag and keep align as a center. Align equal to center. Right hand side a href equal to which file? Index.html. Right call back to list. Back to list. Okay, back to list. Now let us check once. Back to list is working. After coming here, we have to click on list. Click on new and enter a value. Any value you can write. I'll put my name only. Then save it. It says Sriram saved successfully and ID is 5. If I go to the list, text box become clear. If I go to the list, I should see here, oh, all are undefined. Known region, not unknown region. Here is the problem. Here in text slash JSON, that is the problem. It should be application slash JSON. Data is not able to pass. The backend is not able to understand what we are sending. Okay. So application slash JSON. Application slash JSON. Coming. Yes. Reference ID is 5. If I go back to the list, I should see that user added here. And this user will get added in your JSON file permanently. It will come here. Can you see this? JSON data.json file. ID will generate dynamically and your value will get added here. I'll share you the function, save function of new user. I will share the save function of new user. Okay, please check and let me know if that able to save or not. Not coming.
Yeah, after saving, like it's not showing that message as well as when I'm going to this customer, I'm not able to open customer.
Go to that JSON server file, open that file data.json. Last two record you can delete. Comma also delete. Refresh your page. Customer list. Right click again, server is off. Apply. This is running on this port number 1234. Okay. We'll come to browser once. Open a new tab. Localhost 1234. Enter. Port number which one? 1234. That should open now. Localhost 1234. Place the correct extension. Restart the server once. Control C. Okay, now only just started. Okay, come here. Go to the file again. And now server was okay. Server was in idle mode. It was not taking the response for input also and output also. Okay, not working for anyone. Shall I give you the file? New user. Important thing for front-end developer. If you look at on internet, people will confuse you. So many unnecessary code will be there in the list. That meaning will be meaningless. But in this, what you have written, every line has some meaning that I explained you. Clean and clear code. Okay, I'll share this code, complete file in chat. Which file? API. Okay. New user file. Yes. Okay, write quickly. We need to delete the record also. We have to delete also the list of records are coming from where there we need to delete record. Okay, so shall we go ahead? Working, not working, if we say will be helpful to move next. Else, लखनऊ के दो नवाब पले आप. You will wait, I will wait. 8:30 will happen. We'll close the system. We'll go home. Try लिखिए, write it. Okay. See code. I think I'm not running very fast. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, right. Scroll down. What we'll do? This all HTML we finished long back. Share it the file and code also. Okay. Finish and let me know. This is the last portion of the code. Okay. So moving on. File again I'll send you. If you have not written, please use this file. Will be helpful for you. Next work is this one. When the data is coming here, we will be adding one delete button under this section, delete button. And when we click on delete, from the JSON server, the particular record will get deleted. And this page will get reloaded. Okay. So for that, let's come back to your index file. Come back to index file. Index file. Inside the index file, find out the function that is called get customer, right? Get customer only, no? Inside the get customer, add one more line temp plus equal to open the p tag and close the p tag. The reason to write the p tag is here the block level tag. It will break the line. You don't have to write the BR error. Okay. Now button called delete. Okay. You will see for every record you will have a delete button. Under every section you will have a delete button. Okay. So you found delete button everywhere. every user will have one delete button. So as soon as we click delete, it will go from the backend. Now on click, you call a function daily user, and under the daily user, you require to pass the customer.id, not index, because index will be the temporary serial number. ID is the permanent ID that is coming from the backend. So daily user customer.id. Okay, fine. Now we need to write a function called daily user. Come down, right here only. Function daily user. You will write here call ID, user ID, and alert the user ID first. You will come for every user, the ID is different. For every user, the ID will be different. Okay, done. Check now. Are we getting the alert? 3, 4, 2, 5, right? Whichever the delete you click, that number will come as alert ID. Now this number we need to send to backend. This number we need to send to the backend. And we need to inform the method is delete. So backend will receive the ID and they will understand the what is the method, right? And if ID is exist and method is exist, they'll do the action. So for that again, you require the URL where you want to delete it. So come down and write a variable URL equal to this URL. Where you are sending the data, where you are receiving the data, you have to delete from there only. Okay. So we are going to delete the data from particular location. Next, after this, slash plus this user ID. slash this plus this user ID. Okay. http://localhost:1234/user list. Okay, come down again. URL is ready. Slash is mandatory in the last. So user list slash particular number. So it will target to the particular user based on ID. Next again, you need a variable called post option equal to method we can write. Method equal to delete. Method equal to delete. Method always write in uppercase. Method equal to delete. And data you are not sending in the form of JSON. You are not posting anything in the body. Just ID we are sending through the URL. Correct? So we'll not need to write the method. Only method is required. The headers is not required, as well as which one? Body is also not required. We will try without header and body. Delete is happening. So we got the URL as well as we got the method as a this one. Now you will call again fetch function. You will pass the URL comma post option. Dot then response dot JSON again. We'll see what output is going to come after deleting. Dot then server response. We'll do console.log to this server response to understand after deleting a record what is the console.log after deleting a record what is the response. After deleting a record, what will be the response? Okay, let me guide you. I'll see once what response is coming back. You can also go to the list page, do the right click and go to the console. Right click and go to the console. Let me delete the last record. Okay, it's coming as an empty object. See, after deleting the record, we are getting as a which one? Empty object. Let me see whether this record is deleted or not. record is deleted, but response is empty. Okay, we can write here simple message, alert, record deleted successfully, record number user ID plus deleted. Then again, you have to call below the get user function, get customer, so that the list will get reload. You will call below get a customer function so that the list will get reload. This is for what purpose? To reload the list after delete. To reload the list after delete. Okay, deleting. Slash is mandatory. If you not put slash in URL, delete will not happen. So let me guide you. User list. I deleted Ajit. Record number 4 deleted successfully. Gone from the list. I'll delete my S. Record number 2 deleted. Gone from the list. If I'll add anything new, Alex 50 added back to list. Alex is added. Working. So in the JSON server now you have two more URL. If you look here, you have two more URL called book list as well as company list. Saving the data, listing the data, deleting the data. Okay, saving the data, listing the data, deleting the data is compulsory to do. Okay. Right. I send you the code, you can replace it. Or send your code, I'll guide you. Do quickly. We have 2 minutes time.